All right, let's take a look at one single day, March 8th. We're going to start right here in Hastings with the forecast, and then we'll do a little time traveling to see what other amazing things happened on this very same date throughout history.
You know, if you've glanced out at the Hastings Bridge recently, I bet this question has crossed your mind. And today, the answer really feels like a definite yes. It's one of those perfect early March days that pulls you outside for just a second. And before you know it, an hour has gone by and you're still there.
So, what does this little hint of spring actually look like when you break it down? Let's get into the numbers for the forecast on Sunday, March 8th, and see exactly what we're working with here. And there it is, 63 degrees. Just let that sink in for a moment. For the beginning of March here in Minnesota, that is not just nice, that is an absolute gift. It's like the universe is telling us warmer days are just around the corner. So here's how the day is going to play out. We're starting off a little cool, with a low around 42. And maybe some sprinkles before the sun is even up. But then, the afternoon, that's when things get good. We're talking partly sunny skies, a steady little breeze, and that fantastic high of 63. I mean, that's just the perfect recipe for a great day. So, the real question becomes, how are you going to make the most of it? Having a great forecast is one thing, but actually having a plan to enjoy it, that's another. So let's turn these numbers into some real-world advice for getting the most out of your Sunday here in Hastings. Okay, this is simple stuff, but it really works. You can probably forget the heavy winter coat by afternoon, but yeah, start with a light jacket. The absolute best time to get out there, whether you're wandering downtown or doing a loop by Levy Park, is going to be from late morning on. Just, be ready for that extra little kick of a breeze coming off the river. And maybe the best tip of all, this is an open the windows day for sure. Let all that fresh air in.
You've got to love a good local weather joke, right? It sounds like even our landmarks are more than ready for spring to get here.
So, while we're all out enjoying this beautiful March 8th in Hastings, let's zoom out a little bit. Turns out, this has been a pretty important date for a long time, with some really fascinating moments in history, from right next door in St. Paul all the way to, well, outer space. This timeline is just so interesting, isn't it? You can see this amazing progression. Back in 1878, it's all about physical growth. Minnesota is literally expanding its capital. Then, just 6 years later, in 1884, the focus shifts to the growth of human rights, with Susan B. Anthony making her case for women's suffrage. And then, you fast forward to 2004, and our entire perspective of our world expands, all because of a single picture from another planet. Let's just hang on that last point for a minute, because it is a truly mind-bending idea. Think about it. A little robot, millions of miles away, takes a picture, and it completely changes how we see ourselves. I mean, really think about that. Everything we know, every single person, every bridge, every beautiful 63-degree day happening right now in Hastings, all of that was contained in one tiny little dot of light in the Martian sky. Wow. It's just such a powerful reminder of our place in the universe. So, as you're enjoying this fantastic day, maybe you're opening that window or going for that walk, it's kind of fun to wonder, isn't it? Will our March 8th just be remembered for a simple, really pleasant day that finally marked the end of winter? Or is there something else happening right now that one day will end up in the history books?